Our second guest speaker's story resonates resiliency, determination, and the passion to be the best she can. She is a loving mother and grandmother who truly loves her family and cherishes the time that they spend with one another. Our speaker exemplifies strong dedication to work and a desire to further education. Please welcome with me, Ms. Barbara Betancourt.
Good morning, and thanks all for coming today. My name is Barbara Betancourt. I was asked to come here to speak to you today because I have a story to tell you. It's not a story that you might think from looking at me, or the story that you might think you know. I have 5 beautiful boys, well, children. I was 14 years old with my child of my own. I grew up with my mom and dad that had mental health problems. I was 15 years old when I came home and found my mother after a suicide attempt and watched the ambulance take her away, my mother, and take away my baby. This was the most profounding feeling of happiness I ever felt. I've been a loving mother and grandmother, employee, a student, a patient, a client, a friend. For example, a survivor. I am disabled, but I don't let my disability define me or hold me back. I have spent the last 20 years of my life watching the tides of my life sweep me up and move further down the beach. The children that I have had have been my greatest joy, biggest challenge, and reason to push on. I have faced mountains that seem to be too big and for one person to climb. Every time I thought I could take no more, a little more was put on my plate. There were so many times that I thought I would break, and then I did, just for a little while. But here's how I got there. When I was asking to talk to you today, I had a chance to sit down and talk about how I got here. I never saw my life as remarkable, so I wasn't sure what would I say today. Then I remember how we all learn from each other and get stronger from stories from our neighbors, our friends, our brothers, our sisters. I had it all. I had a home with my children. I had a good but challenging life for many years, for many reasons. And then I lost my home. I started to lose hope. I felt alone. And then I was hit by a car and ended up hospitalized for months. In the hospital, I was referred to DMH, Department of Mental Health Services, with fellowship, FHR, Townhouse, Mass Rehab, and actually CCBC. Thank you. Thank you. With all that support of these services, along with my friends and family, I wouldn't be standing here today. So I want to thank everyone for supporting me on this day. And to give DMH to give me the opportunity to thank you for honoring me. Okay. Getting my apartment at Meadow Street helped me put down roots. I felt less alone, I felt less scared. I was a place for my kids to visit me. It was a place to feel secure. I felt like I couldn't do more and be more now that I have a home to go to. Not everything was fixed, but it gave me some security and hope for the future. Meadow Street allowed me to watch over people. I watch the place and make sure things are going well. Instead of feeling helpless, instead of ties pushing me around, at Meadow Street I am in charge. I found that I'm a good advocate for other people. I realize it makes me feel good to help other people, especially people who are scared or sad or helpless. I am a pretty fierce woman these days. I use that power to make sure that other people's voices are heard. I think I will be a great social worker someday. Yes. So that other people like me won't feel alone. Today I'm focused on the future, and I have been through so much challenge, and every time I came out stronger and better, and I survived. I have heard the talk about recovery for years. Today I understand that recovery means taking charge of your life, working towards the changes you want, and going after your dreams and accomplishing your goals. My friends call me independent and smart and powerful. I am looking towards the next year knowing I'm going to be better than okay. My name is Barbara, and I am forever grateful for the services I have received and for all the services available to help so many of us. The supports in place are so valuable, and I want to thank everyone involved. Thank you for listening to my story.